Fight! Counter!
Dragon Heart!
Assist! Counter! Counter! Assist! KO! You lose. DeGray. Dana.
You wanna fight?
Round 1. Fight!
Fire!
Assist!
Careful! Careful! Block this! Burn!
Final Arbiter! Assist! True!
Red Dragon!
KO! Round 2. Fight!
Fire! Fire! Burn!
Counter!
Block this! Burn!
Assist!
Careful! Rain of fire!
KO! Perfect! Round 3. Fight!
Careful! Careful!
Counter!
Burn!
KO! Round. Brave.
Who is my equal?
DeGray.
Justice!
Round 1. Fight!
Assist! Justice kicks! Assist!
KO! Round 2. Fight!
One!
Counter!
It's my turn!
Counter! KO! Round. Geiger.
It's my time to fight.
Plum.
Annie up!
Round 1. Fight.
Time Spiral! Whoa! Ellen!
Counter.
Whoa!
Counter.
Whoa!
Counter.
Look at this! What's this?
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Time Spiral!
Counter. Counter.
Roll the dice!
Counter.
Just a moment.
Here!
Flash kick.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Flash kick. Flash kick.
Counter.
Flash kick.
Whoa! Melon!
Counter.
Flash kick. Just a moment. Flash kick. Flash kick.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Whoa! Give me a jackpot! Whoa! What's this? Whoa!
Time Spiral. Just a moment.
KO. You lose. Geiger.
It's my time to fight.
Onimaru.
I'm in command here. Order!
Round 1. Fight.
Time Spiral.
Exodia!
Flash kick.
Counter. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Time Spiral. Time Spiral. Get it! Yeah! Maneuver!
Just a moment. Flash kick. Flash kick.
Divide! And counter! Take divide! And counter!
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Flash kick.
Maneuver!
Time Spiral.
Counter.
Divide and
Flash
counter!
kick. Ah, clockwork.
Divide and counter! Divide and counter! Divide and
Flash
counter!
kick. Time Spiral.
Get it!
KO. Round. Here comes a new challenger.
I have an idea!
Round 1. Fight.
Divide and counter!
Counter. Counter. Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Divide and counter!
Rainbow!
Round 3. Fight!
Rainbow!
And conquer! Yeah!
Counter!
Rainbow!
Counter!
Rainbow!
And conquer! Go to a charge!
Round 4. Fight!
And conquer! Yeah! Take! And conquer!
Round 5. Fight! Counter!
And conquer!
Counter! KO! Round 6. Fight!
Rainbow!
And conquer!
Rainbow!
And conquer!
Rainbow!
Counter! Round 7. Fight!
And conquer!
Counter! Counter!
Rainbow!
KO! You win! Here comes a new challenger.
You wanna fight?
Round 1. Fight! Counter! Counter!
And conquer!
Red Dragon!
KO! Round 2. Fight!
And conquer!
Counter!
Dragon Heart!
KO! Round 3. Fight!
And conquer!
Counter!
Dragon Heart!
And conquer!
Red Dragon!
KO!
And conquer!
Round 4. Fight! Counter!
Burn! Burn!
And conquer!
Red Dragon!
Round 5. Fight!
Dragon Heart! Fire!
You win!
General Onimaru is a master tactician in charge of the Flagstone Army. He's physically imposing and demands discipline from his soldiers. He's also adept at personal combat, where he wields an enormous sword. Onimaru's moves and movement are generally very slow, but extremely powerful. He deals a ton of damage and uses armor to power through hits to create favorable trades. Onimaru has a unique mechanic called Guard Crush. Normally, when opponents block 3 special or super moves, they lose a point of life, which we call block damage. But against Onimaru, rather than taking block damage, they get hit for real. To help opponents know they're in danger of this, whenever they block 2 such moves, a shield icon with a crack in it appears over their character, indicating they're in danger of a Guard Crush. If they try to block a 3rd move capable of block damage, that icon shatters and they get hit rather than blocking. Onimaru's Guard Crush is even more threatening because all his blade attacks are capable of dealing block damage, even 2 of his normal moves, Back A and Forward A. Back A is a sweep, while Forward A is a deadly overhead slice that deals 2 damage. His neutral A doesn't deal block damage, but it's his fastest attack. All of these normal attacks can cancel to special moves. Onimaru's B special attack, Tactical Slice, is a poke with huge range that deals a whopping 2 damage. The part where he spins around is invulnerable to projectiles, so he can step around them to hit the opponent. The recovery of this move puts him in a special stance where he can't block, but he can do 3 different enders: Shoulder Ram, Spirit Fire, or Parry. Press A for a fast shoulder ram that gives frame advantage on block, or press B for a slow attack with big range that has an active hitbox for a long time due to the samurai spirits it summons. Those spirits can destroy projectiles too. Or press C for a parry that's invulnerable to strikes and projectiles, and that automatically hits back if Onimaru gets hit. You can also hold the C button down to extend the duration of your parry attempt. It lasts pretty long this way. The parry is important because threatening it makes the opponent afraid to attack during the recovery of your tactical slice. If you know they will hesitate, then you don't need to parry at all, and you can apply pressure with either the shoulder ram or the Spirit Fire follow-up. Another thing to know about the special stance after his B is that you can backdash or forward dash, but only once. To dash from the stance, you either tap forward forward or back for a backdash, or you can hold forward plus jump or back plus jump for a backdash. If you backdash, you'll end the stance and be able to block. If you forward dash, you'll still be in the stance and able to threaten to parry. Onimaru's walk speed is so slow that he actually travels more quickly across the screen by doing B, then forward dash, then shoulder ram, than if he walked or jumped forward. Onimaru's forward A, which does 2 damage, can cancel into his B special, which also does 2 damage, but usually this isn't a true combo. If the opponent happens to get counter-hit by the forward A, meaning hit out at the start of their move, then they'll glow red, be in hit stun longer, and these 2 moves actually will combo for a total of 4 damage. That's so devastating that you can fish for it and hope you catch the opponent in the start of a move. If they block, you can still do the 2-move sequence and then mix up which ender you'll do from Tactical Slice. Another technique to keep in mind is if you're close, you can pressure the opponent with B, A for shoulder ram, neutral A hilt bash, then repeat. You can't keep it up forever, and they can do a fast or invulnerable move to get out, but it's still a good pressure tool. His C special, Divide and Conquer, is a 2-hit move that's armored. The armor is really important because it allows you to attack even if the opponent is doing a faster move. You might get hit, but you'll hit them too. You can use the move on prediction against projectiles from far away, and you can use it as anti-air too. You'll sometimes even get both hits against the jumping opponent. His jumping A is a bunt that bounces him on hit or block. He can bounce up to 3 times for 3 hits. That's not a combo, but it can be tricky and confusing. Although he's often punishable, the opponent doesn't know if you'll do 1, 2, or 3 attacks. His jumping B, Spirit Slice, is a really long-reaching horizontal attack. Its hitbox stays active for a really long time as the samurai spirits come out. This move can command the air-to-air game, but it also lets Onimaru come down on grounded opponents. He can even threaten it as he jumps over a projectile. The very beginning of Spirit Slice is a strike attack as the sword hits, but the rest of the active frames are classified as a projectile. That means the magical samurai heads can actually destroy enemy projectiles if they happen to intersect. It means that Rook's Air B vines can go through them too, but not through the beginning part where the sword itself hits. His jumping C, Helmbreaker, has him slam down to the ground. It's armored, so he'll keep going even if he gets hit once. This move does 2 damage on hit, but it can't actually hit the opponent until it lands. And though it has long recovery, you can cancel that recovery with an invulnerable Rising Sword by pressing C again. This makes the opponent hesitant to punish this move on block because they aren't sure if you have a Rising Sword waiting for them. You can vary the timing of when you Rising Sword to further trick them. Rising Sword doesn't usually combo after Helmbreaker unless the Helmbreaker was a counter hit. In that case, you can combo easily if you're close enough. Onimaru's ground super is Martial Law. It's a huge 2 damage sword slash that's invulnerable until just before it hits. It has 2 other important properties too. First, it's fast. It's twice as fast as his other pokes, so he can punish things or interrupt things with it that he otherwise couldn't. Second, you can hold down the S button when you do it to charge up and perform a level 2 or level 3 version. These versions are not invulnerable, but the level 2 version reaches even farther and it does 3 damage, while the level 3 version reaches full screen, does 4 damage, and is unblockable. This super has many incredible uses. It gets you out of trouble. It reaches through projectiles, and even if you get hit, you deal your damage first, so maybe you'll win the round just before you die. Sometimes getting hit out of it lets you combo forward A for 4 damage total. You can land the super after a successful parry. You can use it as anti-air. You can whiff punish things. The level 3 unblockable has a lot of uses too. When you get a knockdown from the parry, or from Air B, or from a counter hit Air C, you can start charging to level 3 and threaten to do an unblockable as the opponent gets up. You can also threaten it if the opponent commits to a slow move from far, or even if they just hesitate and don't know what to do. His air super, Clockwork Soldiers, summons 2 robot soldiers that advance toward the enemy. They each have 2 hit points, so it's pretty difficult for the opponent to deal with them and Onimaru at the same time. He has a lot of potential to guard crush them during this super. A single attack from the opponent can hit both Onimaru and one of the Clockwork Soldiers, so Onimaru has to be careful in how he pressures. Try to set up deadly guard crushes while also baiting the opponent to do something dumb. Onimaru is somewhat slow and deliberate, but he's also incredibly damaging with his 2 damage attacks, 4 damage unblockable super, and unblockable guard crush setups. He usually wants to stay at mid-range and rely on his high-priority sword attacks as well as his armored moves to blow through the attacks of faster, weaker characters. If you know the enemy and know your Onimaru tools, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Oronomaru.
I'm in command here.
Jaina.
You wanna fight?
Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Hey! Yeah! Divide and conquer! Yeah! Divide and conquer! Yeah! Divide and conquer! Feel it! Feel it! Feel it! Hey! 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 Southward charge! Divide and conquer! Feel it fire! Fire! Superior! 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 Think! Divide and conquer! Yeah! Divide and conquer! Think! Divide and conquer! Southward charge! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer!
Here comes a new challenger. Game 1.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Life and love and painting!
Round 1. Fight! Counter! Counter!
Divide and conquer!
Counter! Round 2. Fight!
Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer!
Round 3. Fight!
Divide and conquer!
Counter!
Southward charge! Divide and conquer! Fire! 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 Divine Counter!
Round 4. Fight!
Divine Counter!
Counter! KO! Round 5. Fight! Counter! 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 Valerie wins. Game 2.
Let's get this over with.
Let the test begin.
Round 1. Fight!
Time spiral.
Counter! Counter!
Fire!
Counter!
Flash kick.
Burn!
Just a moment. Flash gear.
Counter!
Flash gear.
Round 2. Fight!
Time spiral.
Dragon Heart! Careful! Burn!
Clockwork.
Block this! Dragon Heart!
KO! Round 3. Fight!
Time spiral.
Burn! Dragon Heart! Fire! Dragon Heart!
Counter!
Dragon Heart! Dragon Heart!
Just a moment. Flash gear.
Red Dragon!
KO! Jaina wins. Game 3.
Know the enemy and yourself.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Round 1. Fight!
Assist.
Round 2. Fight!
It's my turn.
Counter!
Fire! Divine Counter! Divine Counter! Southward charge! Divine Counter! Divine and Counter!
Round 3. Fight! Counter!
Assist.
Counter!
It's my turn.
Perfect! Round 4. Fight!
Maneuver!
It's my turn.
Onamaru wins. Midori.
It's an honor.
Jaina.
You wanna fight?
Round 1. Fight! Counter!
Fire! Grenades! Careful! Burn!
Counter!
Fire!
KO! Round.
This game good. Yes, sir.
Two. Fight!
Rain of fire! Careful!
KO! Round 3. Fight! Dragon Buster!
Careful!
Talon Sword! Human Form! KO! Round 4. Fight!
Red Dragon!
Counter! KO! Round 5. Fight! Talon Sword!
Burn! Rain of fire!
Talon Sword! Human Form! KO! Round 6. Fight! Swoon!
Rain of fire!
Dragon Buster! Dragon Buster! KO! You win! Onamaru.
I'm in command here. Oh,
Valerie.
I have an idea!
Round 1. Fight!
and conquer! Oh, hey!
Rainbow!
Counter!
Rainbow!
KO! Round 2. Fight! Counter! KO! Perfect! Round 3. Fight! Counter! Counter! Counter!
And conquer!
Rainbow!
KO! Round 4. Fight!
Rainbow!
Counter!
Rainbow!
KO! Round 5. Fight! Counter! Counter! KO! Round 6. Fight!
And conquer!
Rainbow!
Counter! KO! Round 7. Fight!
Divide and conquer!
Rainbow!
Divide and conquer!
Counter! KO! You win! Geiger.
It's my time to fight.
Plum.
Ante up!
Round 1. Fight!
Item! Oh, wow! Here's your melon! Have a melon! Whoa, whoa!
KO! Round 2. Fight!
Time fire! Time fire! Give me a jackpot!
Just a moment.
Melon!
KO! Round 3. Fight!
Time fire!
Counter!
Time fire! What's this? Melon! What's this?
Flash fire. Flash here.
Counter! Counter!
Here you go!
Flash here.
Take that! Roll the dice!
Just a moment. Flash here. Time spiral.
4. Fight! Counter!
Give me a jackpot! Splat! Melon! Whoa!
Flash kick.
Whoa! Whoa!
Just a moment. Flash kick.
KO! Perfect! You lose. Argagard.
Will patience prevail?
Argagard.
Will patience prevail?
Round 1. Fight! KO! Round 2. Fight! KO! Round 3. Fight! Counter! KO! Round 4. Fight! KO! Perfect! You lose. Argagard.
Will patience prevail?
Rook. Unshakable. Round 1. Fight. Vines. Landslide. Thunderclap. Counter. Round. Round 2. Fight! Fight! Landslide! 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 Counter! Checkmate! KO! Round 3. Fight! Landslide! Landslide! Vines! Counter! KO! Perfect! Round 4. Fight! Counter! Windmill Crusher! Landslide! Counter! Fine counter! Windmill KO! You lose. Argagard.
Will patience
Brave.
prevail?
Who is my equal?
Round 1. Fight!
Wind summon!
KO! Round 2. Fight!
Wind summon!
Counter! KO! Round 3. Fight!
Wind summon!
KO! Round 4. Fight! KO! You lose.
Cyrus Quince. Grave Stormborn is a highly disciplined martial artist committed to improving his skills every day. He draws on the power of wind and lightning. He has a sword, but he was taught from a young age to use it only sparingly. Though primarily a zoner, Grave is a versatile character in that he's able to fight at both long range and up close. His Lightning Cloud projectile lets him keep opponents away. When they try to jump over it, he can anti-air them with either his Knife Hand, neutral A attack, or his Dragonheart, ground super. This is the basic game plan of the so-called Shoto characters in other fighting games. To mix things up, Grave can hold down the B button to create a bigger but shorter range Lightning Cloud. This really messes with the opponent's ability to jump over projectiles, and they'll often end up landing in the big cloud. Grave can also control the speed of his normal-sized Lightning Clouds by holding back, neutral, or forward while pressing B to get slow, medium, or fast versions. Grave's double palm reaches pretty far, and his sweep reaches even farther. All of his normal attacks can cancel into his Lightning Cloud. On the ground, this allows him to do simple 2-hit combos. He can jump kick first to do a 3 damage combo, and that's his bread and butter. Even if these moves are blocked, Grave is still in a good position. Grave's Sword Slash reaches far horizontally, and amazingly, it's totally invulnerable, like Dragon Punches in other fighting games. This gives it some incredible uses, but a sword attack is more about prediction than reaction. It has a lot of startup time, but the threat of it keeps opponents on their toes. It's unsafe on block, so only use it when you have a solid read. By the way, you can tell it's unsafe on block by the big red symbol that appears when it's blocked. The red symbol means your opponent will recover first, a blue one means you'll recover first, and the bigger the red symbol, the more time your opponent has to hit you back. Max Geiger is a watchmaker, scientist, and logical thinker. His particular interest lies in the study of time and whether it can be altered or even controlled. Geiger is a zoning character who can control the pace of a match. He's also Fantasy Strike's version of a charge character. Whenever Geiger holds forward, he loses his charge, meaning his gear meter instantly empties. It fills very quickly as long as you either hold back or simply stand in neutral. He can't do either of his 2 ground special moves or his Air C unless he's fully charged up. So in other words, he cannot walk forward and use those moves right away. Because his 3 gear meter moves have this inherent drawback, they're very good in other ways. His first ground special move is Time Spiral. This projectile gear has an unusually short recovery time, and you can hold the B button down to do a delayed version where Geiger sends the Time Spiral slightly into the future. By delaying your projectile, it lets you fully recover by the time it travels across the screen, so you can follow it and threaten combos or block strings. Geiger's other ground special is Flash Gear with the C button. This is an invulnerable attack, and it's one of the best reversals in the game that doesn't cost super meter. He can use it to hit jumpers or simply blow through attacks on the ground. Only the start of it is invulnerable, so try to do it late against jumpers. Your gear recovers quickly enough that you can sometimes throw a Time Spiral, then Flash Gear the opponent as they jump over it. Geiger's ground normal moves all have very different purposes. His forward plus A backhand is a long-range, fast poke that can potentially combo after a Time Spiral. In order to do this move, you have to hold forward though, which means you'll lose your gear charge. That can be worth it because his backhand is that good of a poke. His neutral A punch has short range, but it can cancel to specials. That lets him combo to either Time Spiral or Flash Gear. But remember to keep holding neutral or back or you'll lose your gear charge. His back plus A step kick allows him to travel forward without actually holding forward, so he can advance a little bit while keeping his gear charge. This move has slow startup, but it's extremely safe on block, allowing him to do pressure strings of several moves. If you hit with a step kick,
new challenger.
You wanna fight?
Round 1. Fight!
Flash gear.
Counter! Counter!
Red Dragon!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Round 2. Fight!
Flash gear. Ah, clockwork.
Rain of fire! Burn! Block this! Burn! Fire! Yeah! Burn! Yeah! Burn!
KO! Round 3. Fight!
Fire! Dragon Heart! Ah! Rain of fire!
Counter!
Burn!
Just a moment. Flash gear. Time spiral. Flash
Counter!
Dragon Heart! Fire! Rain of fire! Burn! Burn!
Time
Burn!
spiral.
Round 4. Fight!
Burn!
Counter!
Just a moment. Flash gear.
Fire!
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Burn! Burn!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Careful!
KO! Perfect! You lose. Round 1. Fight!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Burn!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Burn! Rain of fire!
Flash gear. Just a moment. Flash gear.
Counter!
Dragon Heart!
Counter!
Burn!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Burn!
Just a moment. Flash gear.
KO! Round 2. Fight!
Time spiral.
Counter!
Burn!
Time spiral.
Burn! 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 Rain of fire!
Time spiral. Just a moment.
KO! Round 3. Fight!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Counter!
Burn!
Counter!
Burn!
Counter! Counter!
Flash gear.
Counter!
Clockwork.
Dragon Heart! Burn! Careful!
Time spiral.
Burn!
Round 4. Fight!
Burn!
Counter!
Burn!
Counter! Counter!
Burn!
KO! comes a new challenger.
It's my time to fight.
Round 1. Fight!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
KO! Round 2. Fight!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Counter!
Drop gear.
Counter!
Just a moment. Flash gear. Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
KO! Round 3. Fight!
Time spiral.
Counter!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Just a moment. Flash gear.
Round 4. Fight!
Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Drop gear. Just a moment. Flash gear.
Counter!
Time spiral. Flash gear. Flash gear. Drop gear.
KO! Round 5. Fight!
Time spiral.
Counter!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear. Drop gear. Flash gear. Time spiral.
Counter charge!
Flash gear. Clockwork. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Counter!
Time spiral.
KO! You lose. Round 1. Fight!
Drop gear. Flash gear. Time spiral.
Counter!
Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear.
KO! Round.
Time spiral. Clockwork. Time spiral.
Counter!
Flash gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear. Drop gear. Flash gear.
KO! Round 3. Fight! Counter!
Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Flash gear. Time spiral. Just a moment. Flash gear.
KO! Round 4. Fight!
Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Time spiral.
Counter. Counter.
Just a moment. Flash gear. Time spiral.
KO! You lose. Here comes a new challenger.
I'm in command here.
Round one. Fight!
Divide and conquer! Counter! Feel fire! Yeah! Divide and conquer! Feel it!
Counter!
Feel fire!
KO! Round two. Fight! Counter!
Feel fire! And conquer!
KO! Round three. Fight!
Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! Hey!
Counter!
Feel fire! Feel fire! Yeah! Feel fire!
KO! Round four. Fight!
Feel it!
Counter! Counter!
Divide and conquer!
Counter!
Feel fire!
KO! Round five. Fight! Counter! Round six. Fight! Counter! KO! You win! Choose a new challenger. Unshakable! Round 1. Fight! KO! Perfect! Round 2. Fight! Counter! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! Windmill KO! Round 3. Fight! Checkmate! Buster! Windmill Crusher! Windmill KO! Perfect! Round 4. Fight! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! Checkmate! KO! Perfect! Round 5. Fight! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! Windmill KO! You lose. Round 1. Fight! Windmill Crusher! Landslide! Landslide! Landslide!
And Coca!
Windmill Crusher! KO! Round 2. Fight! Checkmate! Buster! Windmill Crusher! Windmill KO! Round 3. Fight! Counter! Round 4. Fight!
And Coca!
Windmill Crusher! Landslide! 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 Round 5. Fight! Checkmate! Buster! Windmill Crusher! Landslide!
And Coca!
Round 6. Fight!
And Coca!
Windmill Crusher! Landslide!
And Coca! And Coca!
Windmill Crusher! Checkmate! KO! Round 7. Fight! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! Windmill Crusher! comes a new challenger.
I'm in command here. Warrior!
Round 1. Fight!
Fire! Fight and conquer!
Counter! Counter!
Divide and conquer!
Round 2. Fight! KO! Round 3. Fight! KO! Round 4. Fight!
And conquer! Divide! Yes!
Counter!
That one charge!
KO! Round 5. Fight!
And conquer!
Counter!
Fire!
KO! Round 6. Fight!
Fire! Divide and conquer!
Counter!
Maneuver!
Counter!
That one charge!
You lose. Round 1. Fight!
Maneuver!
Counter!
Divide and conquer!
Counter!
And conquer!
KO! Round 2. Fight!
That one charge!
Counter!
Divide!
Counter! KO! Round 3. Fight! KO! Perfect! Round 4. Fight!
Divide and conquer! Maneuver!
KO! You lose. Here comes a new challenger.
The Chancellor has arrived.
Round 1. Fight!
Ultimate Flip!
Counter!
Fire! Divide, counter, and conquer! Justice! Spirit! Yeah!
KO!
And conquer!
Round 2. Fight!
Spin! Heat! Divide, and conquer!
Counter!
Save double, save double. Welcome. Save double.
Divide, and conquer!
KO!
Save double.
Round 3. Fight!
Justice! Divide, and conquer!
Counter!
Spirit!
KO! Round 4. Fight!
And conquer!
Welcome. Save double.
Round 5. Fight!
Justice.
Divide and conquer! Yeah! Fire!
Justice.
Divide and conquer!
Patriot Mirror.
Choo-choo!
Greeting. Save double.
Perfect! Round 6. Fight!
Fire! Divide and conquer! Fire!
Counter!
Justice.
Counter!
And conquer!
KO! Round 7. Fight!
Reflect! Divide and conquer!
Welcome. Hello.
Divide and conquer!
Positive.
Counter!
Reflect. Sons of the Gobbo.
Divide and conquer!
KO! You lose.